What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Oliver's Cars and Reviews YouTube video, or in this case a review. So today we are reviewing the 2002 MG F Roadster. Now this car here is absolutely lovely, and is this car worth your money? So that's what I'm going to answer in today's video. Hey, make sure to like, comment, subscribe and click that notification bell as well to keep up to date with all my latest videos, and videos quite like this one as well. But anyways, let's get into the quirks and features of the 2002 MG F Roadster. Now we're out here at beautiful Wollongong, New South Wales, here on the New South Wales south coast, just south from Sydney. Wollongong is absolutely beautiful, and it's also well known for its absolutely lovely surfing and also oceans and also beaches as well, which is very lovely. Now I also want to say a huge thank you for the owner Steve for coming out today and letting me review his beautiful 2002 MG F Roadster here. This car is also for sale as well. I'll post a link down in the description for the Gumtree link in case you're interested in this beautiful MG F as well. But all that aside, today I'm going to show you all of its quirks and features of the beautiful 2002 MG F Roadster. So let's get into it, shall we? Now under the bonnet of this MG F, or should I say boot, because this car is mid-engined, it is. We are packing a 1.8 litre 4-cylinder engine underneath. That is pushing 107 kilowatts and 174 newton meters of torque. So that is a very healthy number, and you don't want to go past this, because if you do put more power into this, it will become unstable. And the power that this car has is just phenomenal. It is. This car does get up and dance, that's for sure. Anyways, let's move to the interior now. So, moving on to the front seat. So, I'm in the driver's seat, I am. And I'm exactly 6'2", I am. And it is very comfortable in here, not gonna lie. Like, I can shift quite nicely. I can. So, this is a 5-speed manual, this is. 1.8 litre 4-cylinder, so it's not bad. But in here, I tell you what, if you're 6'2", be prepared to have your legs touching the bottom of the steering wheel, just to let you know. But for a 6'2" guy like me, I fit quite well in here. This car is more of a weekend car, this is, than a actual daily driver, if you know what I mean. Let's move on to the passenger seat now. And here we are in the passenger side now, and I tell you what, very comfortable when you sit in here. And as I said before, I'm 6'2". You could easily go just to a short drive up the road or anywhere you like, or on long trips, doesn't matter. And I tell you what, this is a very comfortable seat to sit in. I really like this seat. And when you close the door, which I can't now, but when you close the door, it's actually a really comfortable spot to sit in. And especially with the roof down, you can look up towards the sky. It is absolutely lovely when you sit in this car. And when you're the passenger, it just feels absolutely amazing in here. Totally good. Now, time for a roof up review now. I'll tell you what, it's all right having the roof up, but having to get in and out of it is a little bit of pain in the ass. It is. But you get used to it for quite a while, especially if you're 6'2" like I am. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass getting in and out with the roof up, which is not really all that bad considering you're not going to be driving this car every day. This is a weekend toy, this is, and it's not overall that bad, to be fairly honest. It's actually quite comfortable in here with the roof up. Now onto the passenger side of the roof up review, and again, it's comfortable in here, but getting in and out of it is a little bit of a pain. I will tell you that right now. But overall, it's not bad in here. I got plenty of leg room. I got a little bit of headroom, but not too much. But overall, it's not that bad. But as I said before, this is not a car that you would daily. This is a weekend toy, obviously. But overall, it's a really cool experience. Righto, so now moving on to the interior of the 2002 MG F Roadster. So right here we've got a 5-speed manual we've got here. So this is just a standard 5-speed, nothing special, but it's absolutely really tight. And driving this today with a gearbox is just absolutely amazing. Good to row through your own gears, so that's a plus right there. Another feature that you do have is power windows, driver and passenger side, and you also have power mirrors as well right there. So turn it to the left, go in and out, and then go to the right, you can go in and out there as well. Very cool. You also have your steering wheel here as well, very lovely. And we also have the horn as well, which is on the left and right side, so it's not in the middle here. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. That's nice. And over here you've got your hazard lights here, and you also got a couple of air vents as well for your climate control as well. A vent here, 2 vents here, and a vent there as well. Very lovely. And also of course underneath of the car as well, so that's nice. And so you got your climate control here, so you got your fan speed 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've also got your temperature as well, your hot and cold, which is not bad at all. You also have your feet, you also have the windshield as well, and you also have the face as well, which is good as well. Nice. And here as well we have a JVC aftermarket head unit as well. This would have not came factory standard from the factory, unfortunately. I'll show you a picture on the screen what it would have come with. So it would have come with a cassette player instead, and also some other models came with CD, some JVC CD players as well, but they didn't have Bluetooth like this one. So good upgrade here, that's a good thing. And you also have your cigarette lighter here as well if you want to smoke your cigarette, or you want to charge your phone as well, which is what I would use with that. And you also have your ashtray there as well, which is not bad at all. This is a non-smoker's car, by the way, which is a really good plus there. And you also have here your fog lights, your air conditioning, and you also have your recirculation fan there as well, so you can go around the car when you have the roof up. So very nice. Also you got here your oil temperature and also your clock here as well. You also got your gauges as well. You got your temperature gauge, you also have your revs as well, and you also have your speedometer as well, and you also have a fuel gauge as well. So nice indeed. Another feature of the MG F 2002 model, your indicators are on the left side and your wipers are on the right side. Very cool quirk actually. So down here we have 15-inch MG wheels here. These tyres are 195 Toyo tyres, so that is really nice. These are some good tyres and they're also good wheels as well. That's a good plus. And so that was the 2002 MG F Convertible Roadster. Now it's time to get it out on the road and see how it drives. And at the end of the video, I will give it a conclusion. What is this car for, and should you buy one? Let's get out on the road and give it a drive. Righto viewers, let's go all for a drive. Here we've got the owner, Steve.
G'day folks.
He is the owner of this MG F Convertible Roadster, and as I mentioned before in the video, this car is for sale. Links will be down in the description below for both his phone number and also listing of the actual car listing of this MG Roadster. So, yes, it is a beautiful day in the sun. What'd you say? Thank you. It's not mine, it's his. I tell you what, this car is very, very zippy. This is.
It is power to weight ratio.
What is the power to weight ratio?
Well, it's a small car with a reasonable engine.
Yeah, I know, right? So viewers, we're out here in beautiful Wollongong, New South Wales, here on the New South Wales south coast, and I'll tell you what, it is sunny, cloudy, there's barely a cloud in sight, and we are having a great time here in beautiful Wollongong. With the roof down, it is just perfect, it is. So this car right here, these MGFs were to compete with the MX-5 in the day, they were.
That's correct.
And apparently these were the last of the British-made MGs before everything, as you probably know now, they are now all Chinese-made, they are, in the Chinese factory. The early TF was the last British models, they were. This is a fun car to drive, this is.
It is. It loves the cornering.
It does love the cornering. The cornering as well, viewers, this is a very, very, really nippy car, this is. This is an absolutely amazing car. If it's all-rounder, basically. You could take this to the track. You could take this to the track. You could take this to up the mountain pass if you like. You could pretty much take it anywhere. Here we go, folks. God.
Up to a good speed very quickly.
It does. It gets up to a really good speed very, very quickly, that's for sure. Like from second, third, and then back to fourth. Absolute instant. Just going around a corner in third gear here.
Oh, pops.
Just pulls. Watch out. Now, Steve, would you like to tell any additional information to the viewers here about the MGF?
What have we got? Engines had a new timing belt, new water pump, new alternator, new alternator drive belt, serviced, fresh oil change, filter change, coolant change, brake fluid, clutch fluid flushed. Yeah.
Everything been done to this car?
Pretty much, yeah.
And also another thing as well is that this engine is not the original engine. So the body has done 116,000 kilometers on the clock, but the engine that is currently in this car has 56,000 kilometers on the clock. So very low on the engine and very low on the body as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds there. Another thing, viewers, is that the gearbox feels very, very firm. It does. It's a very nice gearbox. The clutch is very light as well, I'll give you that, and it's overall just an amazing experience. With the roof down, hands down, this is the car for you. If you want a weekender, or if you want a second or third car in general, a convertible, or any convertible, or an MGF would be absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to get into the three categories right now. So number one is, how does she sound? Sounds pretty good for a 1.8 litre 4-cylinder, I'll give you that. Just has a normal exhaust system. This thing sounds absolutely amazing, this does. But yeah, this thing sounds really, really nice, this does. And especially with the roof down, you can hear everything, you can. And it's also mid-engine as well, so the engine sits right behind you. This does. So the sound, definitely, this car is really good for sound, and it sounds really, really nice. Now let's get on to our second subject, practicality. Practicality is a little bit low in this field of car. It is a two-seater convertible, so for huge items, it's not really what you want. This car is, as I said before, weekend toy. You can take it on the mountain, you can go for a coffee in it, you can go cars and coffee, you can go car shows in this car. it's more of a car for that sort of field, it is. But you can still, as I'm showing you right now, this is the rear boot of the car, and you can easily fit in some groceries in the back if you like. So practicality is good in that sense if you're just getting a few groceries, but if you're looking for, like, you know, lumber and timber and stuff like that, well, you're looking in the ute section or the SUV section. Speaking of SUVs, go look at my SUV video in the corner right up there, or there, wherever it is. Now let's get on to the third and final subject now, pricing. So pricing, back when these were brand new, I think they were around like that $30,000 to $40,000 mark. So that $30,000 to $40,000 mark, they were brand new, these MGFs. But nowadays you can pick them up for literally peanuts. You can. So this one here, which is Steve's MG F Roadster. He's listed this one for how much? $7,500, which honestly is a very, very good bargain. So for this price, that is a genuine bargain, I must say that right now. And average pricing for one of these, if you're just looking for one of these in general, you're averaging around that for the bottom of the range, high Ks, clapped out, you're looking around $4,000 you are. But if you want that low Ks, good condition, you're looking around the $8,000 to $12,000 mark if you're lucky. And this one here being 116,000 Ks on the body and 56,000 Ks on the engine, that is a pretty good deal for $7,500. This is, I must say this now, this car is well below market value. Righto viewers, right now I'm going to put my GoPro on my head and you'll get some POV driving. So POV driving coming up right now. Here we are, viewers, in the POV driving. We are. Yep. Here we got the ambulance. No, here we got the fire department. Ouch, that hurt my ears. Another thing as well, viewers, when you buy a convertible, be prepared to hear a lot more noise than usual. So up here at the Wollongong Lighthouse now, we're at Wollongong Harbour. This is absolutely lovely, this is. Holds the gears back nice as well when you put it in second. Holds the gears back lovely, going 30 Ks, 40 Ks an hour right now. And I love the horn in the middle here. That's pretty cool. I think the horn's more louder in here than it is outside. Sounds lovely, this car does. Now everyone, I'm going to finish the video off here. Massive thanks and shout out to Steve for letting me take out his beautiful MGF. This has been a very, very awesome treat. Hey, if you're interested in this MGF, I'll leave the Gumtree listing down below in the description, and I'll also leave his phone number as well if you want to contact Steve as well. But anyways, this has been Oliver's Cars and Reviews, and we'll see you all in that next video, everyone. Cheers everybody, OCAR signing out.